So moving on to the messy situation with the new Jaguars coach here. Let's see. So Liam Cohen is going to be the head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cohen's been kind of like renowned for being a quarterback whisperer. He helped Tampa Bay as their offensive coordinator and bring Baker Mayfield to new heights. And he went to have an interview with the Jaguars. The Jaguars wanted to actually do their due diligence with the Rooney Rule, and the Cohen wasn't completely sold on the situation either. So he went back to the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers were like, "Hey, we'll make you the highest paid offensive coordinator in the league, the highest paid of any coordinator if you stay." Cohen was like, "Cool, I'll stay. That sounds great." Not really sold on the Jaguars job anyways. Then the Jaguars fired GM Trent Baalke, and I guess that made the situation a lot more appealing to Cohen. So Cohen was supposed to come in and sign his contract with the Buccaneers, and then, he didn't show up. He called. His agent was like, "Hey, he has a personal matter." Buccaneers were like, "That's fine. He can come later." He didn't come that day. They're like, "He's still dealing with a personal matter the next day when he was supposed to come in and sign it then." They're like, "Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll see what happens." While this is happening, he talks to Jacksonville again. He gets hired as their head coach, and the Buccaneers are left holding the bag, if you will. Obviously, from like a strictly like career advancement and like money way, of course, Liam Cohen's gonna become a head coach if he has an opportunity that he likes. And obviously, with firing Trent Baalke, that became an opportunity. They seem to, you know, be more appealing to him. And it's very unfortunate that it ended up being messy. And then the Buccaneers, didn't want to get holding the bag like they were. So a added layer to this is Adam Schefter of ESPN reported that the Buccaneers blocked the Jaguars' request to interview offensive line coach Brian Pichui. I'm sorry, I probably butchered that name, Brian. As a fellow Brian with a hard to pronounce last name, my condolences. For a spot on Cohen's staff in Jacksonville. He, was working with Cohen last season, and obviously he would have gotten a promotion here to go to Jacksonville, but the Buccaneers, more or less, are spurned by this entire situation. They're upset and they're blocking it. So I wonder if that will have repercussions down the line. Like, will other coaches be like, "I don't know if I want to work for the Buccaneers"? That their ownership group is a little petty. I mean, it Brian didn't have anything to do with this. He wasn't the one who, you know, put this all into motion for the Buccaneers to get left holding the bag. He's just someone who's working to try to improve his career and his life, and he is the one more severely punished than anyone else in this situation. Like Liam Cohen, he'll be okay. He'll find someone else. I guess if Brian knows he has a job, can he quit? Can he just leave? Like, surely you're not like bound by like law. I don't know. That's something I don't know. If anyone has a better, understanding of how that kind of thing might work. Like, obviously, like a player can't just quit a team because they're under contract. Is it the same for the coach? Would he have his rights technically and then he can't? I guess that's probably it, right? He would still have the rights with the Buccaneers and not be able to just go to another team. But very interesting situation. We'll be very interested to see how that's going to affect other potential hires for the Buccaneers going forward and see who gets, an offensive coordinator job in Jacksonville. If you're a Buccaneers or Jaguars fan, love to hear your thoughts about this one in the comments.